Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into 7 luxury SUVs Americans regret buying in 2026. These SUVs may look aggressive, expensive, and absolutely stunning on the road. But for many owners, the excitement didn't last very long. From brutal depreciation and expensive repairs to frustrating reliability issues, these are the SUVs that left buyers wishing they had chosen something else. And trust me, some of the vehicles on this list might seriously surprise you, especially the number 1 pick. Before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications so you never miss another automotive video. Also, let me know down in the comments. Which SUV on this list would you still buy no matter what? All right, let's jump right into it. 7. BMW X5. At number 7, we have the BMW X5. At first glance, this SUV looks like the complete package. It's powerful, luxurious, sporty, and carries one of the most recognizable premium badges in the world. In America, the X5 has become a status symbol for people who want something more exciting than a typical family SUV. And honestly, it's easy to understand why so many buyers fall in love with it the moment they see one. The aggressive front grille, sharp headlights, muscular body lines, and upscale interior make the X5 feel expensive in every possible way. For many people, owning a BMW X5 feels like they've finally made it in life. But unfortunately, for a surprising number of owners, the excitement starts fading within the first year. The biggest issue is simple: ownership costs. While the X5 drives like a dream when it's new, maintaining it can quickly become a nightmare. Routine maintenance alone is already far more expensive than what most people are used to paying for regular SUVs. Oil changes, brake replacements, tire costs, and dealership service bills can add up incredibly fast. And once small problems begin appearing, things only get worse. A lot of owners report frustrating electrical issues and software glitches that seem unacceptable for a luxury SUV at this price point. The infotainment system may suddenly freeze, warning lights can randomly appear, and some drivers even complain about sensors malfunctioning for no clear reason. Modern BMWs are packed with advanced technology, but that technology can also become one of the vehicle's biggest weaknesses over time. What starts as a small inconvenience can eventually turn into expensive repair bills that leave owners questioning whether the vehicle is actually worth keeping. Another reason many Americans regret buying the BMW X5 is depreciation. Luxury SUVs are known for losing value quickly, but some owners are shocked by how fast the X5 drops in price after just a year or two. People often buy these SUVs expecting them to hold their value because of the BMW name. But reality can be very different. Once newer models hit the market and warranty concerns start creeping in, resale values can fall harder than many buyers expected. For owners who financed the vehicle with large monthly payments, seeing the SUV lose value so quickly can feel incredibly frustrating. Fuel economy is another common complaint. Even though the X5 delivers impressive performance, many owners realize they're spending far more money on gas than they originally planned. And because premium fuel is recommended, everyday driving becomes even more expensive. For people commuting long distances or using the X5 as a daily driver, the costs can start piling up very quickly. What makes this situation even more disappointing is that the BMW X5 really is an amazing SUV to drive. The handling feels sporty, the acceleration is strong, and the cabin feels incredibly refined compared to many competitors. But that's exactly why the regret hits so hard for some owners. Expectations are extremely high when you buy a luxury BMW, especially one that can easily cost well over $60,000 or $70,000. So when reliability concerns, expensive repairs, and rapid depreciation begin showing up, many drivers start feeling like the ownership experience simply doesn't match the price tag. And that's why the BMW X5 lands at number 7 on our list of luxury SUVs Americans regret buying in 2026. 6. Mercedes-Benz GLE. At number 6, we have the Mercedes-Benz GLE. This is one of those SUVs that instantly gives off a luxury presence the moment you see it on the road. In the United States, the GLE is often chosen by buyers who want comfort, prestige, and that signature Mercedes-Benz feel. It has a smooth, elegant design, a beautifully crafted interior, and a driving experience that feels calm and confident. On paper, it really does look like one of the safest choices in the luxury midsize SUV segment. When new, the GLE feels like a true premium experience. The seats are comfortable, the cabin is quiet, and the technology looks modern and advanced. Many buyers are impressed right away by the large infotainment screen, ambient lighting, and the overall sense of refinement. For families and professionals alike, it seems like the perfect upgrade from a standard SUV into something more luxurious and sophisticated. However, as time goes on, some owners begin to notice that the experience is not always as flawless as they expected. One of the most common complaints is related to electronics and software. Modern Mercedes-Benz vehicles are packed with advanced systems, but these systems can sometimes be unpredictable. Infotainment glitches, screen freezes, and warning messages appearing without clear reason are some of the issues owners have reported. While these problems may not happen to every vehicle, they are frequent enough to become a concern for long-term ownership. Another major factor that leads to regret is maintenance and repair costs. Like many luxury German SUVs, the GLE can become very expensive to maintain once it is out of warranty. Even basic services at the dealership can cost significantly more than what most drivers are used to. And when more serious repairs are needed, the bills can escalate quickly. Many owners who were initially excited about owning a Mercedes eventually realize that the cost of keeping it in perfect condition is much higher than expected. Depreciation is another issue that surprises a lot of buyers. While the Mercedes-Benz badge carries strong prestige, the GLE still loses value faster than many people anticipate. After just a few years, resale prices can drop significantly, especially when newer models with updated technology enter the market. For owners who expected their SUV to hold value because of the brand name, this can feel disappointing. Fuel consumption is also something that starts to matter more over time. Although the GLE offers strong performance and smooth driving dynamics, it is not the most fuel-efficient SUV in its class. Combined with premium fuel requirements, daily driving costs can add up, especially for those who commute long distances or frequently use the vehicle for family travel. Despite all of this, it is important to say that the Mercedes-Benz GLE is not a bad SUV. In fact, it remains one of the most comfortable and refined luxury SUVs in its segment. The problem is not the experience itself, but the expectations that come with the badge and price tag. Many owners simply expect perfection, and when small issues start appearing, the disappointment feels much bigger than it would in a non-luxury vehicle. And that is why the Mercedes-Benz GLE takes the number 6 spot on our list of luxury SUVs Americans regret buying in 2026. 5. Cadillac XT6. At number 5, we have the Cadillac XT6. This SUV is often seen as America's answer to the European luxury segment, offering a full-size presence with a premium badge that carries strong domestic appeal. At first glance, the XT6 looks confident and elegant, with a bold exterior design, a large grille, and a comfortable, spacious cabin that immediately gives off a family-friendly luxury vibe. For many buyers in the United States, especially those who want to stay within an American brand, the XT6 feels like a natural upgrade into the luxury SUV world. Inside the cabin, the XT6 delivers a smooth and comfortable driving experience. The seating is spacious, visibility is good, and the ride quality is tuned more for comfort than aggressive performance. It's the kind of SUV that feels relaxed on highways and well-suited for daily commuting or long family trips. On paper, it checks many of the right boxes for a premium midsize SUV. 3-row seating, modern infotainment, and a brand name that represents American luxury. However, over time, some owners begin to feel that the XT6 doesn't fully deliver the level of luxury they expected for its price. One of the most common criticisms is that the interior, while comfortable, does not feel as premium as competitors from Germany or even Japan. Some drivers mention that materials inside the cabin don't quite match the luxury badge on the outside, which can lead to a sense of disappointment after the initial excitement wears off. Another issue that comes up is performance. While the XT6 is smooth and easy to drive, it is not particularly powerful compared to rivals in its class. For drivers who expected a more engaging or exciting driving experience, it can feel a bit underwhelming. It's not a slow SUV, but it leans more toward comfort than performance, which may not match everyone's expectations when buying a luxury vehicle. Depreciation is also something that affects owner satisfaction. Like many luxury SUVs in this segment, the XT6 loses value relatively quickly compared to mainstream vehicles. This becomes more noticeable when owners try to resell or trade in the vehicle after just a few years. Combined with the higher initial purchase price, this depreciation can make the overall cost of ownership feel less rewarding than expected. Maintenance and long-term reliability are generally acceptable, but still not immune to criticism. Some owners report minor electronic issues or software quirks that, while not severe, can still be frustrating in a vehicle positioned as a premium product. And when combined with dealership service costs, it adds to the feeling that ownership is not as effortless as it should be. In the end, the Cadillac XT6 is not a bad SUV, but it struggles in a very competitive luxury segment where expectations are extremely high. Buyers who choose it often expect a strong combination of American luxury, modern technology, and premium comfort. And while it delivers on comfort and space, it doesn't always fully match the premium feel that competitors offer at a similar price point. That is why the Cadillac XT6 lands at number 5 on our list of luxury SUVs Americans regret buying in 2026. 4. Volvo XC90. At number 4, we have the Volvo XC90. This SUV has built a strong reputation in the United States as one of the safest and most family-oriented luxury SUVs on the market. At first impression, it feels calm, elegant, and very Scandinavian in its design approach. The exterior is clean and minimal, while the interior is one of the most comfortable and beautifully designed cabins in its class. For many buyers, the XC90 represents a perfect mix of safety, luxury, and practicality, especially for families who prioritize comfort over aggressive performance. When you first get behind the wheel, the Volvo XC90 feels very refined. The ride is smooth, the seats are extremely comfortable, and the cabin insulation makes highway driving feel quiet and relaxing. It's the kind of SUV that gives you confidence on long trips, with a strong focus on safety technology and driver assistance features. Many owners initially feel like they made a smart, responsible choice when buying it. However, as time goes on, some weaknesses start to become more noticeable. One of the most common complaints in recent years is related to the infotainment system. While it looks modern and minimalistic, the software experience is not always as smooth as owners expect. Some drivers report lag, slow responses, or glitches when navigating menus or using features like navigation and media controls. In a luxury SUV at this price point, these small frustrations can start to build up over time. Another concern is that the XC90 platform is starting to feel slightly aged compared to newer competitors. Even though Volvo has made updates, some buyers feel that the overall driving experience hasn't evolved as quickly as rival brands. Acceleration can feel less exciting, and the powertrain, while efficient, is not as engaging as some German or performance-oriented SUVs in the same category. For drivers expecting a more dynamic experience, this can lead to a sense of disappointment. Maintenance and long-term ownership costs are generally reasonable compared to some European luxury rivals, but parts and service are still more expensive than mainstream brands. Additionally, depreciation is something that surprises some owners. While Volvo has a strong reputation for safety and quality, resale values for the XC90 can drop faster than expected once newer models and competitors enter the market. Despite these issues, it is important to say that the Volvo XC90 still excels in areas that matter to many families. Safety is one of the strongest in the industry, comfort is excellent, and the overall driving experience is very relaxed. But in a segment where buyers increasingly expect cutting-edge technology and strong performance, the XC90 can sometimes feel like it is playing it a bit too safe. And that is why the Volvo XC90 takes the number 4 spot on our list of luxury SUVs Americans regret buying in 2026. 3. Audi Q8. At number 3, we have the Audi Q8. This SUV is one of the most visually striking vehicles in the luxury segment, and it immediately grabs attention wherever it goes. With its bold stance, coupe-like roofline, sharp LED lighting, and aggressive front design, the Q8 looks like a true high-end performance SUV. For many buyers in the United States, this is exactly what makes it so attractive in the first place. It feels modern, futuristic, and premium in a way that stands out from the crowd. Inside, the Audi Q8 continues to impress at first. The cabin is filled with high-quality materials, dual touchscreen displays, and a clean, tech-focused design that feels very advanced. When everything is working properly, the driving experience is smooth, quiet, and refined. The steering feels precise, and the overall ride quality is tuned for comfort while still maintaining a sporty edge. On paper, it checks almost every box a luxury SUV buyer could want. However, as ownership continues, some concerns start to appear. One of the biggest issues for many owners is depreciation. Luxury SUVs like the Q8 tend to lose value quickly, but the Q8 in particular can drop faster than expected once it leaves the showroom. Buyers who expected strong long-term value because of the Audi badge are often surprised when trade-in offers come back much lower than anticipated. This becomes especially frustrating for owners who financed the vehicle at a high price. Another point of frustration is the technology system. While the dual-screen setup looks impressive, it can sometimes feel less intuitive than expected in daily use. Some owners report that the touch controls require extra attention while driving, and occasional software glitches or lag can interrupt the otherwise premium experience. In a vehicle that focuses so heavily on technology, even small issues can stand out more than they would in a simpler SUV. Maintenance and repair costs also add to the ownership concerns. As with many German luxury vehicles, servicing an Audi Q8 is not cheap. Once the warranty period starts to expire, even routine maintenance and minor repairs can become expensive. This creates a situation where the excitement of ownership slowly turns into financial hesitation for some drivers. Fuel economy is another factor that some owners mention. While the Q8 delivers strong performance for its size, that performance comes at the cost of efficiency. Combined with premium fuel requirements, daily driving expenses can become noticeable, especially for those using the SUV as a primary vehicle. Despite these drawbacks, the Audi Q8 still remains a very desirable SUV in terms of design and road presence. It is the kind of vehicle that looks far more expensive than it feels in motion, and it continues to attract buyers who prioritize style and luxury image. But for some owners, the reality of ownership does not always match the high expectations set by its appearance and price tag. And that is why the Audi Q8 lands at number 3 on our list of luxury SUVs Americans regret buying in 2026. 2. Range Rover Evoque. At number 2, we have the Range Rover Evoque. This SUV is one of the most stylish and eye-catching luxury compact SUVs on the road, and it has always been known for its strong design appeal. From the moment you see it, the Evoque looks expensive, modern, and very premium. In the United States, many buyers are drawn to it because it carries that iconic Range Rover design language in a smaller, more city-friendly package. It feels like a perfect blend of luxury image and everyday usability. Inside, the Evoque continues to deliver a very upscale first impression. The cabin is beautifully designed, with soft touch materials, a clean dashboard layout, and a premium feel that makes it stand out in the compact luxury segment. For city driving and short commutes, it feels comfortable and refined. Many owners initially feel like they made a smart choice by choosing something that looks high-end without going for a full-size luxury SUV. However, over time, this is where the problems start to show. One of the most common complaints from owners is reliability. Electrical issues and software glitches have been widely reported, and while they may not happen in every single vehicle, they are common enough to affect the overall ownership experience. Small issues like warning lights, infotainment bugs, or sensor malfunctions can quickly become frustrating, especially in a vehicle that is supposed to represent premium quality. Another major factor that leads to regret is maintenance and repair costs. Like many Land Rover products, the Evoque is expensive to maintain once it is out of warranty. Even minor repairs can come with surprisingly high bills, and dealership service costs add up quickly over time. For many owners, what initially felt like a manageable luxury purchase slowly turns into an expensive commitment they did not fully expect. Depreciation is also a significant issue with the Evoque. Despite its strong design appeal, resale value tends to drop quickly compared to some rivals. This means that after just a few years, owners can find themselves losing a large portion of their original purchase price. For buyers who expected the Range Rover name to hold value better, this can feel like a harsh reality check. Fuel economy is another point that some drivers mention, especially for those using the Evoque as a daily vehicle. While it is not the least efficient SUV in its class, the combination of premium fuel requirements and city driving can still make ownership more expensive than expected. Despite these issues, it is important to recognize that the Range Rover Evoque still succeeds in one major area: emotional appeal. It looks incredible, feels luxurious inside, and carries a strong brand image that many buyers love. But in the long term, that emotional appeal can sometimes be overshadowed by practical ownership challenges. And that is why the Range Rover Evoque takes the number 2 spot on our list of luxury SUVs Americans regret buying in 2026. 1. Porsche Macan. And finally, at number 1, we have the Porsche Macan. This SUV is often considered one of the most desirable compact luxury SUVs in the world. And in the United States, it is especially popular among buyers who want something sporty, premium, and powerful all in one package. From the outside, the Macan looks absolutely perfect. It has that unmistakable Porsche design language, aggressive stance, and a level of road presence that immediately sets it apart from almost everything else in its class. When you first drive the Porsche Macan, it genuinely feels special. The steering is sharp, the handling is incredibly precise, and the overall driving dynamics feel closer to a sports car than a traditional SUV. For many owners, this is exactly what makes them fall in love with it. The interior also feels high-end, with premium materials, a driver-focused layout, and that sense of performance luxury that Porsche is known for. At first, everything about the Macan feels like a dream SUV, but over time, this is where reality starts to set in for some owners. One of the biggest reasons for regret is the cost of ownership. While the Macan delivers an amazing driving experience, maintaining it is far from cheap. Routine services, parts replacement, and dealership repairs can quickly become very expensive compared to non-luxury SUVs. Even small maintenance items often come with premium pricing simply because of the Porsche badge. Another issue that some owners mention is practicality. Even though the Macan is an SUV, the rear space is not as generous as competitors in the same price range. For families or drivers who expected more utility, this can become noticeable over time. The cargo space is also more limited compared to larger SUVs, which makes it less ideal for those who need maximum practicality from their vehicle. Depreciation is another factor that surprises some buyers. While Porsche is generally seen as a strong luxury brand, the Macan can still lose value significantly, especially in the first few years of ownership. Combined with the high purchase price, this can make the long-term financial picture less appealing than expected. And then there's the emotional factor. The Porsche Macan sets such a high standard when you first buy it that anything less than perfection feels disappointing. Owners expect a flawless premium experience, but when the high running costs and practical compromises start to show, the contrast becomes very noticeable. That combination of high expectations, expensive ownership, and practical limitations is exactly why the Porsche Macan takes the #1 spot on our list of luxury SUVs Americans regret buying in 2026.